Hello and welcome to this video. Super thank you for tuning in. How are you doing, my friend? Liam, thank you for tuning in as well. KSI or Logan? I'd rather KSI one. I don't really know anything about them, to be fair. Japanese Gladiator, thank you for tuning in. Marshmallow Robert, thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing, my friend? Learn to cook with Joe, thank you so much for tuning in. I did my predictions video the other day, and I had some fan of the same team as you support, Jeff, in Sheffield United. It's like, we've only conceded 8 all season. How can you go for us to concede 3? It's like, you numpty. I was like, all right, calm the fuck down, dude. Hi, dude. Chelsea to win 2-1. If you haven't already got your predictions in, feel free to get it in. I'd really appreciate it. OG Luke CPFC, thanks for tuning in. Luke, how you doing, my friend? 3-2 to Palace. So Palace have gone to Manchester City in recent seasons and won. I was actually there for that game. And so they can produce results. They won at Arsenal as well last season. They got a point against Arsenal last season. They beat Manchester United this season. So they are very, very likely to come and produce a shock. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if Crystal Palace got something from this game. I think Chelsea will win as well, says Jeff. I'm streaming at today, 1940. Hi, Major Man, thanks for tuning in. What are you streaming, dude? What are you streaming? We'll go through the team lineups now and just get them up. You know about a girl. Sorry, I was a bit late. Usually I start at 12 o'clock, but I thought I'd just leave it a little longer. So Ariza Balaga is in goal. A back four of James, Tomori, Zuma and Emerson. Kante, Kovacic, Mount, Willian, Pulisic and Abraham. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 players that come through the academy. I think Zuma come from the academy, so I'm counting him. Crystal Palace's team is as follows. Guaita is in goal. Ward, Tompkins, Cahill and Van Aanholt. Kouyaté, Milivojevic, MacArthur, Zaha, Townsend and Ayew. On the bench for both teams, let me just go through the messages here. Chris, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. How you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm going to stream some games, like video games soon. Cool. What kind of games are you going to stream, Luke? Napoli versus Genoa. That's very interesting. I streamed yesterday, but the screen didn't work. That's annoying. Chelsea to win 5-2. Palace will win, says AFC News AFC. See, they are really, really good when it comes to these kind of games. They have picked up so many points from the top 6. So it could go. It could go either way. I think Chelsea should win because they're at home, but with Palace, you never know. FIFA and Fortnite mainly, but maybe Ark. Cool. I've streamed FIFA on my channel before. Aspilicueta, Batshuayi, Caballero, Christiansen, Billy Gilmore, Olivier Giroud and Hudson-Odoi all on the bench for Chelsea. Benteke, Dan, Hennessy, Martin Kelly, McCarthy, Riedwald and Schlupp all on the bench for Crystal Palace. Callum, thanks for tuning in, dude. How you doing? What have I done with my drink? Oh, there it is. Rich, thanks so much for tuning in. Chelsea to win 2-1, says Callum. 3-1 win for Burnley. Do you think Burnley will get the win? I think I went for that result as well. Feel free to check out my predictions if you haven't already. It hasn't done too well, so I'd really appreciate a view. Just going to turn my the family chat on to silent. Got games just kicked off, and now I'm going to be behind on the clock. Come on, put the clock up. Put the clock up. Put the clock up. Here's Pulisic. There we are. Clock's up. Kovacic shot, and it's away. All right, Rich. Hi, Rich. Cute. Everyone's saying hello to each other. I really like that when that happens. I got my Superman t-shirt on today. I bought a new t-shirt yesterday. I can't find it anywhere. I don't know what I've done with it. James's shot, or cross rather, produces a save. I use Goal Alert app. I use Flash Score. They changed the name from Flash Scores to Flash Score. In the wash maybe. No, because I literally bought it yesterday, wore it, took it off, and then I don't know where it is. So I don't know what I've done with it. It's got to be somewhere in here somewhere, but the room's quite a mess. So, hello Peter, I'm Bernard. Thanks for tuning in. My local town, Carlisle, won 4-1 last night at Dulwich Hamlet. Yes, I did see a little bit of it. I'm disappointed Dulwich Hamlet couldn't win the game because I always like to see an FA Cup shock, but it is what it is. Who do you think will win? I think it will be a draw. I can't remember what I said on my predictions, to be fair, but I think it will be a draw. 1-1. 2-1 Palace, says Rich. So Rich is going to go for a shock. Not the only person who's gone for a shock. Luke's gone for a shock as well. The Japanese Gladiator's gone for a Chelsea win. Major Man's gone for a Chelsea win. Callum's gone for a Chelsea win. Liverpool and City, obviously, they play on tomorrow. I think Liverpool will win. I think I said 2-0 to Liverpool. If Liverpool don't win, if Liverpool lose, then I don't quite understand them. On terms of atmosphere, at Palace win defo. Yeah, but it's not on atmosphere, is it? We had loads of floods here where I live. Yeah, so in where I used to live. At the moment, the sun's out here and it's been raining. Not too bad. Where I used to live, there's been snow. So it's been snowing where I used to live. Liverpool 1-0, City, Man City, my prediction. We all know Man City will win tomorrow 5-2 tomorrow's. Who do you think will win? Arsenal, Leicester. I went with Leicester to win. I went with Leicester to win just because they won last time. I think they've got a better team. They're higher up in the league. They're at home. I think they've got the better manager. So, Meadowhall was flooded again. I'm not sure if I don't think we've had any floods. There was talk of like the high points of like the hills and stuff in Devon having snow, but not here. Which I think we're like closer to France than we are to like other places. So obviously you'd have to go somewhere to get to France, like Dover. But you probably if you swam it, if you could walk on water, I think you'd get to France quicker than you would get to Sheffield. Palace win on atmosphere. Do you wish, Rich? He doesn't need to wish, does he? Roy to spank Lampard. Marcus, you're not tuning in. Can UEFA really get any worse? Plans on talks for hosting Champions League final in 2024, a country outside Europe. And who call football soccer? There's nothing wrong with calling football soccer if that's where you're from. Do you know what I mean? Like there must be something. I call something that Americans like, oh, why do they call it that? Do you know what I mean? Or we call it as a nation something. So I think that there's nothing wrong with them calling it soccer if that's what they're used to. But I find it bizarre they want to have it hosted in New York. I don't understand that whatsoever. Because if they're having it hosted in New York, then it's gonna like the Champions League. It always takes place in the evening, so it's going to be a nice evening kickoff. It's going to be dark, you know. Do you know what I mean? And I quite like the atmosphere. I always think the atmosphere at night is better than in the day. So they're going to completely ruin that. It's going to be just tourist fans. So as I was saying, New York is 5 hours behind. So it's going to just be in an afternoon. It's going to be really weird to watch. It's not going to feel like a Champions League final. I hope that doesn't happen. I went to Ilfracombe in Devon. I think that's in the north. I'm not entirely sure where that is. But I think it's in the north. Don't forget the Faroe Islands. I can't remember what I was talking about for that one. Where's HC Gaming and everyone in his room? He did speak to me about it, and he said that he had a friend over and he was just being an idiot. We will see tomorrow's whenever in shock in the score. Why would What would you do if you had infinite money? I'll answer that one in a minute. That's bored. Okay. I thought it was no. It's because it's like a seaside of a place, isn't it? It's like hosting the Euros in Mexico. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It'd be full of just tourist fans, wouldn't it? Which it already is, full of like staff and like sponsors and stuff like that. So it's not like there's too many fans traveling anyway. Lawrence, thanks so much for tuning in. What would I do if I had unlimited money? I would probably, if I had unlimited money, I'd take my girlfriend somewhere nice and ask her to marry me. KSI or Logan? I am Logan. I answered this one earlier. I don't like Logan Paul. I'd rather KSI one. But I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't make any difference to me whatsoever. I'll wake up tomorrow and I won't even check. Mount. Out wide to Pulisic, who's starting to get a few more starts. He shoots and it's wide. You're going to be streaming the Euro 2020. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming it just because all of the games will be free and easy to watch. But I probably will be covering it and with the reviews and previews and stuff like that. I think Logan Paul will win. He's better prepared because he's got that "Let's Go" champ guy. It's almost like hosting the FA Cup final outside of England. Well, I watched the French Cup final, the French Super Cup, which is like the Community Shield. I don't think it's called is it Coupe de la Champions? I think that's what it's called. But that was hosted in Morocco, so it's not the first time this sort of thing has arisen and happened. Because in France, they had it in Morocco. I'm definitely sure they had it in Morocco. What's your score prediction? I've gone 1-1, Subi. Mount playing. Yes, Mount is playing. I don't think Palace would score. I don't think Palace would score. I think if they go to United and win, if they go to Arsenal and get a point, then they can go to Chelsea and get something. Let's go, champ. That's so annoying. So annoying. But it's rememberable, I guess. My prediction is Chelsea 3-0, but Crystal Palace are dangerous as a away team. Pulisic, they've not created anything so far. It's a sellout at Wembley today for the women's game against Germany. That's good. It's good to know that there's interest in the women's game. Obviously, no matter what standard you're playing, you don't want to play to anyone, to play to no one, do you? At least UEFA chose a good location for the 2023 final. Where's that? Is that Wembley? They have been poor, Lawrence, but they went to the champions of England, the best team in the world. They went there and won, which not many teams did last season. Liverpool went there and lost, champions of Europe. Manchester United went there and lost. Arsenal went there and lost. Tottenham went there and lost. Chelsea got absolutely hammered there. So, City obviously the Premier League champions. So, yeah. Wembley. I thought that's what I mean. The problem is you can't host it in England every time, can they? They can't host it in England every time. Is Abraham playing? Yes, Abraham starts. Mount's going to take a free kick in the Crystal Palace half. Emerson leaves it for Mount, and it's headed away by Cahill. It's weird how when you watch a game, you know exactly what the players are. I'm not saying host it in England every year, but Wembley is one of the most sensible options to take. It's better to have it at somewhere like that, like the Bernabeu or the Parc de France or the Allianz Arena. I remember that was 2012. They hosted it there. So I think that it makes sense to host it in places like that. But unfortunately, Jack, it doesn't work like that. They've only got certain options to take, because if none of those places bid for the bid for the Champions League final, then they're not going to just magic out of thin air and be like, you're hosting it. Because if they're not interested in hosting it, then they're not interested in hosting it, are they? I bet he scores today. Well, he's scored a lot already. Gavin, thanks for tuning in. I'm new to your channel. Thanks so much for tuning in, dude. How you doing, my friend? Not surprised. Watford won last night. I thought his Pulisic. Oh, he's done really well. Good save by the keeper. He went past Ward as if he wasn't even there. Absolutely brilliant by him. Not surprised Watford won last night. I thought Norwich would win. I went for Norwich to win. Obviously, that didn't happen. But I went for Norwich to win. I think Norwich will go down. I think they'll finish bottom. I said on my stream. I think they. No, I said somewhere I think they'll finish bottom. Has Poland ever hosted the Champions League? I don't think so, but I think they host the Europa League this season. And UEFA probably chooses a location like Baku again, where there are no direct flights. Well, the problem is there might be. I don't know anything about the aviation situation in Baku in Azerbaijan, but there might be direct flights from Spain and to Italy, and there just happens to be no direct flights from England, and that's what caused the issue. But if there wasn't any direct flights from any of those other countries, then it doesn't make a lot of sense why they hosted it there. However, having said that, why did they not do their research? But then again, if there was research done into it, then but even if there was research done, if there's no other bidders, if nobody else wants to host it, then the hands are tied. I don't think so. Poland shared with Ukraine the Euro 2012. We weren't at Euro 2012, were we? We weren't at Euro 2012. It was the most irrelevant tournament I ever watched. As a Chelsea fan, I'm glad we are now using our young English players. Well, I'm delighted that Lampard's been given the chance. He's brought in several young English players, and it's really great to see. I'm going to LCFC match today. Hopefully it goes well, Joe. I always thought the Olympic Stadium would have been a good place to host the Cup semis and leave Wembley to the final. That's something that's been brought up by loads of people. Problem is, they got to pay for. They got to get their money back for Wembley. Wembley was very expensive. Willian to take this free kick, and it's wide. They used to do that, but obviously now they do the semi-finals at Wembley. But no. Liverpool just 2-0 tomorrow, so I think Liverpool will win. I hope Ox starts tomorrow. No. England was there, but lost to lose on penalties. What tournament? I'm getting confused here. We were there in 2012. Yeah, we lost to Italy because Pirlo did the Panenka, is it called? 2008 we weren't there. That was the tournament we weren't there. ...2008 was when we weren't there. That was an irrelevant... That's the irrelevant one I'm talking about. Euro 2008, that's it. Oh, it was bloody awful. It was awful. Don't want to talk about 2016. I was on holiday when Euro 2016 was taking place. I quite enjoyed it. We were... Basically, my mum booked a caravan for her and my brother and my sister and a friend. So there's 4 of them, or was it a 6-berth? It was quite a big caravan. Anyway, they couldn't go for whatever reason. So we ended up going, me and Kelly. This is just after Kelly finished her GCSEs. And we had a really nice time, but there wasn't any Wi-Fi. And the signal was really bad. So we spent loads of time just like chatting and stuff, and we come really close, and we really, really enjoyed the holiday. But it was just after Brexit happened, literally the day after the vote, we went away. So there was loads of Brexit news and loads of UEFA Euros. Do you think we'll get over our transfer ban? We will go back to our old way. I don't think so. Not under Lampard. I think he'll still embed the youngsters, but he might just stick with those youngsters. Poland done good in 2016, but in penalties, Poland's keeper cheated because he stepped off his lane too early. Just one of those things. It happens all the time. Existing, thank you so much for tuning in. Poland did really bad at the 2018 World Cup, didn't they? I thought they'd do all right. I thought they'd qualify, but they didn't. They just really struggled. I think they qualified. What I mean is they didn't get out of the group. Do you think Blade should buy more players in January? No. Well, if they want to, but I don't think they need any. My prediction is Chelsea 3-0. What is yours? I've gone one apiece, but Chelsea have started the game a lot brighter. It's a yellow card for Willian for a foul on Andre Ayew. It is Andre Ayew. No, that's Jordan Ayew. What am I talking about? That's Jordan Ayew, isn't it? Ayew. Jordan Ayew. Thought so. Andre Ayew was at Swansea. The group got beat. Did you? I thought you didn't even get out of the group. Don't get me started on VAR. VAR needs to go for next season in the Premier League. There is nothing wrong with VAR. There is problems with how it's being used, and that is your frustration, not at the technology, but at the folk at the helm. It's the same as having go referees. You shouldn't get rid of referees. So something like, referees are rubbish, let's just get rid of referees. Because we need referees. So the referees are the problem, not the technology. Mount. Don't get me started on. But hi Mike, I got a Facebook group now. Yeah, I did see it. I went on to Facebook and I had a look at it. Yeah, so I don't think VAR is the problem. I think the referees are the problem. And there's not really a lot you can do about that. I think maybe they need to have a look at it in the summer and I'll have a look at it in the summer and see. I feel like the Premier refs are mates, and those who are VAR are scared to them they're wrong, tell them they're wrong, whatever shitty reason. It does seem like it's not a good situation because right now they're halfway in. They're not. And then even when they go full in, even when they dive into the pool, they're making weird decisions like the Daniel James foul. They need to be trained more in VAR. It's true. Maybe not. We didn't get out of the group. I don't think so. Just let the ref check the screen. Well, I know it takes time. But at least if it's wrong, I would rather the referee made the wrong decision than somebody in the booth. Because if the referee says it that way, then he's gonna have the impact on the game, isn't he? He's the man. He's the man in charge of the game. Every decision is going to go through him, unless he misses it. So it makes sense to me. If it's going to be wrong, I'd rather the referee made it than the VAR. Frank will have 150 million to spend after I heard. Yes, I heard this too. Interesting to see how he spends it. I see. The problem is if he spends all that, he's going to be taking out players like maybe you'll bring in another striker, and Abraham will not play as much. I don't know. Why don't they use monitors on the dugout? Not like it's gonna blow up. I think it's just a times thing. Like they don't want to use it because they don't want to accentuate how much time they are on the sidelines and waiting. So I think that's why they're not using it. Which makes me think, why are they there? Why are they putting the monitor there if they're never using it? I would be very surprised if we saw anyone use the monitor this season. I would be very surprised. VAR should be making decisions. They should only be recommending what the referee should do. Zaha's got a booking for bringing down William. Just woke up, for fuck's sake. Exope, it's 10-1. I thought I was up quite late. By the time I pissed about and stuff, I let the dog out and I come back up. But woke up at 11. I thought, I'll set up everything for the stream. And I got up at watched TV, and then by the time I fucked about, it was like 10 past 12, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I need to get ready. Anyway, I had a question for you, Exope. Have you ever been to Five Guys? Have you ever been to Five Guys? Hopefully next year on FIFA 21, we would love to see VAR in it. Well, I don't know if there's any need for VAR to be in it. Because VAR's in Football Manager, and I don't really understand why. They could just have all the decisions correct, and no need for the VAR, and it would save the time it takes. It doesn't take much time, so you can just skip through it. While Peter Walton says the monitors will be used every week. I just don't see the use of them. Emerson takes a free kick and it's way over. I don't see the point in having them there because no one's using them. I heard we were after the German striker plays for RB Leipzig, can't spell his name, and also Wilfried Zaha. Timo Werner. Is that what you're thinking of? Or is Poulsen? I think he plays for RB Leipzig. The problem with FIFA, never had handball in area. Oh, Jirak just subscribed. Is that an old one? Jirak, have you subscribed? Because it's not come up on Streamlabs, but it's come up. I think it's somebody called Jirak. I think that's an old message. I don't know what that is. Good, I noticed. That would make you rage and foot champs. You didn't answer my question about Five Guys. Feels like he's only here for the chat and not for me. So yeah, I've never heard of Five Guys. It's a burger place. They do burgers. You got the Pepsi? Yeah, I have a can. Got some yesterday. I haven't had Five Guys before. Carla hasn't got it. No, it's in like cities and stuff. I thought Exote might have it. Livestream KSI fight. I want to watch. The problem is, right, this is Five Guys costs too much. Is it expensive, is it? Thinking about going with Kelly. Problem is with Kelly, she only likes plain double cheeseburgers. Wherever we go, it's like a plain double cheeseburger. So I'm not sure if they do that. So she'd be like, "Oh, can I just have it? The cheese and the beef and that's it." When we go to one of the restaurants we go to, she has a chicken burger, right? But she orders it with no bacon, no gravy, no salad, and no sauce. So it just has chicken and cheese. I know it. No, I know it. It begins with T. Yeah, Timo Werner. Is it Timo? What's the bloody hell's his first name? I don't know. It's definitely Timo Werner. Is it Timo? Timo. It is Timo. Right. Not seen one up here. They don't have anything in the north. It's weird that I live really southern and you lot live really north. Well, I say you lot, I mean the Yorkshire contingents. 25 minutes in. No. We got a homemade burgers recipe on YouTube channel. Learn to cook with Joe. Have you? Seth, I thought about making homemade burgers before, but when I'm at home, I tried to have the vegan burgers. Who is your team? I support Hereford, who play in the National League North. I haven't got my wristbands on. They're playing National League North. They're not very good. My favourite Premier League team is the Premier League champions, Manchester City. We have the best thing up here, like me. There's my wristbands. My gran sent them me from wherever she lives. She's got a poppy box. She's one of those poppy collectors. So Kante blocked. Kante puts it back into the area, looking for Tammy Abraham. Guita punches it away. I have my poppy. Have you always liked City? Yes, I've always liked City. My granddad, who was no longer with us, supported City. So that's why I like them. I have my poppy. Yeah, I always have the wristbands, and I always wear two. I had some really cool ones the one year. They were like different colours. But I've never seen a white one before, so I thought I'd get that one. I have a poppy on my Liverpool shirt ready for tomorrow. That's cool. I don't think I'd ever wear like a proper poppy. I think I'd just wear the bands. So my cousin, who I'm really good friends with, has got engaged. He got engaged last weekend. So congratulations to him. He's never watched my channel, so I don't know what I'm saying. I wear a poppy every year. I used to just wear my bands all the time, but I always forget to put them on. So free kick to Chelsea. Like if you haven't already, guys. I haven't said that already. How many likes we got on the video? 9 likes. Thanks so much. We had 5 likes on the video before I started, which I thought was quite good. Thanks so much for having hit the like button. Mount to take. He's on his own, so he's definitely going to take it. Takes the deflection. Off the wall. You up to much today? No. I'll be watching this. Then might go to Tesco. Then I'll watch the final score. Well, not or Gillette Soccer Saturday or BT Sports Score. One of them. And then I'll watch the game later, and until Kelly finishes work about 6:30. And then I'll come back. I'm not sure what we're doing after that. And then I'll be watching Major Man's. Honestly, dude, I will try and tune in. If I see it live, I will tune in. That's because you know when you're on stream, you're the best. Your streams are good, Mike. You deserve the likes. Thank you. Thank you for all the kind comments. Town better win. Who are Town playing? I feel like Exope's the kind of person to wear a bucket hat. I actually know. Can you say I want a bucket hat? I'm not wearing a bucket hat. Oh, me and you are over. Foul on Zaha, and it will be a free kick to Crystal Palace. Preston. Oh, they're going quite well, aren't they? They were top of the league last time I checked. Let's hope the stream works today. Hopefully, dude. I got loads of players' autographs from Scunthorpe United yesterday. Did you? I wonder if I know anyone who plays Scunthorpe. Give me a minute. Scunthorpe FC. Matty Lund, he played for Hereford, not for very long. Adam Hamill, I've heard of. James Perch, he was at Notts Forest. Rory McArdle, he was at Rochdale. Lee Novak, Huddersfield. Junior Brown, he's used to play for Shrewsbury, amongst other clubs. Jamie Proctor, he was at Shrewsbury as well on loan once. Because they're struggling, aren't they? Andy Butler, he's been there ages. It's sure I got another stream. What streaming software are you using, Major Man? I say something about Atal and he doesn't respond. He doesn't respond. Really are struggling. I don't want Morecambe to go down. They've appointed Derek Adams and I hope he can get him out of there. I want to see somebody fresh come down. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Berry. I bet you got took over by your owners and won your first title on the last day, in the last minute, in the last second. I feel like there's a bit missing there, Gavin. I'm using Omelette Arcade. I have a phone, so it's just apps. Oh, I see. Okay. Hopefully it works, dude. Can't you? You have to. You can't use. You can't just go live on mobile anymore, can you? Which is annoying. I've never gone live on mobile just because if I'm out, I don't know how much data it would use. Or as my dad's wife says, data. I've never known anyone call it data besides them. Like, data. It's data. You have to use Zoom or Google. I don't think you can use Google Hangout anymore. I think that's gone. I know, but if you use apps, it will let you. Yes. I heard Netflix, you can't use smart TV now. Netflix, I know it's gone off Samsung or LG, one of them. I think it's Samsung. So my girlfriend bought a MacBook Pro, and if you buy any of the Apple products, you get a year's of Apple TV Plus free, which is like the same sort of thing. It's like Netflix originals, but like Apple's version. And she wants to watch a couple of those things on there. And we went to on the other night, and I got it on. I looked on Sky Apps, and there was no Apple TV Plus, and I was like, okay, I'll check on the Fire Stick. Got the Fire Stick up, no Apple TV Plus on there. So I said, I said, why don't you connect your MacBook up to it? I haven't got the correct. I literally have every single connection you can think of in my wires drawer, and I haven't got the one. It's HDMI to USB-C I need. And I haven't got one of those, so I said, why don't we get it up on my computer? So get it up on my computer, right, sign in, get the HDMI sorted, and you needed to put a credit card in, right, to make sure you're not sharing your account with anyone. Like Netflix, you can share, like I'm on my mum's account, and loads of people share their Netflix. So she put in her card details, and it said, sorry, this is a debit card. We only accept credit cards. So basically, if you haven't got the app, if you haven't got it on your phone or whatever, you can't watch it if you haven't got a credit card, which is absolutely bonkers. Anyway, that really annoyed me. Talking about Man City takeover and the first Premier League title you won in 2011-12. Yes, it was 2011-12, not 10-11. I think Man United won it 10-11, didn't they? So, yeah, obviously I remember watching that with my dad. Couldn't believe it. Absolutely crazy. It was my favourite Premier League moment ever. Last night there was some people next door. I think they're having like a party or something, and they were talking for ages outside. It was really annoying. Put a sec. Well, you got sponsored by Apple. No, I haven't got sponsored by Apple, but if Apple want to sponsor me, yeah, I've got a Netflix app on my mobile and share it with my parents. Yeah, so a lot of people share it, but unfortunately with Apple TV Plus, you can't do that because it asks for your credit card detail. If you haven't got a credit card, you can't use it, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Like, I'm not taking out a bloody credit card. I am Apple. If you're Apple, just give my girlfriend a raise. Tamori. Sorry, I wasn't flexing. I was just saying that she got a MacBook. If you got sponsored by them, it would be good. It would be really good. But I don't know what I'd probably get a new iPad, maybe a new phone. I am your landlord. Do you want to know something weird about the landlord? Right? Do you know what comes up weird about my landlord? Basically, if your landlord comes round for any reason, he's got to give you 48 hours notice that he's coming round. He's not allowed to come round and just come round because he's not meant to. He's not meant to. Anyway, he popped round the other day, just out of the blue. He's like, "Oh, you got any letters for me? I used to live here." It's like, we know who you are. Your name's on the agreement, you bloody liar. So he came round when he wasn't meant to. He's a perfectly pleasant man, though. Younger than I was expecting. I was expecting him to be quite old. But he seemed really nice, but just a little bit weird that he just came round. Comes out of my debit card. Haven't got a credit card. No, we haven't got a credit card either because I don't like the idea of owing money. And I don't have much money either. But yeah, it's weird that you needed a credit because obviously I think credit cards are just like the normal thing in America. Is they're not the normal thing in UK. Well, I say majority of people I would say don't have a credit card. I don't think any of my family have a credit card. That's true. Not allowed to come in your house. Yes, I've got no problem with him coming in and checking, asking for his letters. I just thought it was a bit weird. Like it's not like I'm growing cannabis or anything. I just used it for like normal house things, so I didn't mind him coming. But I just thought it was a little bit weird. How are Chelsea doing in the game? They've been the better side, Gavin. If I'm being honest, I think they've been the better side. Oh, 2 new subscribers. I'm not sure if you hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. I hate credit cards. Very dangerous to use, especially spending. Yes, yeah, they are. They are. But hopefully, I'll never have to get one. We Palace have done well, to be fair. Yes, you've done very well. If you did grow cannabis, the police would come to the landlord. I don't know. I've never grown cannabis. Shockingly enough. Free kick. I need to put this pen down. Blow my mind. Football fan chat. Thanks a lot, Studio. Great channel. If you haven't already checked out the football fan chat, maybe check Chelsea. I'm surprised you're not live, dude. Last warning, Major. What? That's all right. Maybe not post anything about that before, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that, Rich. Next week there is no football I will be covering, but I will be doing. I will be covering the England games, but I won't be doing a live stream for them. So that's the thing. So I probably won't be putting up too much content out in the next week or so. Not live, as we've changed the way of doing it. I did see that video, decisions. But I was just wondering, I didn't know if you were going to continue to do watch-alongs and just cut out the live shows you do in between or not. But you did say you were going to do 1 or 2 shows a month, so I didn't know. Pulisic, which is a shame because I do like tuning in. But if that's the way you want to go your channel, then I'm not going to tell you not to. Joel Ward is down. Looks like there's going to be a change. Martin Kelly. How are Chelsea doing the game? We just put one out. What do you mean one out? Not sure if Ward is staying on for now. Read your message wrong, Major. Clearly a misunderstanding. Williams shot saved. Sure you did. Blow my mind. What's your prediction for Spurs against Blades? I went 3-1 and the bloke in the comments went absolutely nuts. So I hope it finishes 3-1. I'm really excited for next week. My dad is coming over. And it's really nice to see him. I haven't seen him since August. I used to spend every Saturday with him. So it's weird not spending any time with him. But I will see him in next week, which is really exciting. I'm looking forward to that. And then before long, it'll be Christmas, won't it? So I'm looking forward to seeing my dad. So Ward is coming off. Kelly is coming on. Luckily, it's not my girlfriend, or Palace would be in major trouble. Do you ever just think about people who used to come in probably not for you lot, but do you ever just think, sometimes I think, I wonder what happened to them. I'm going to just look up somebody that used to come in the chat a lot. I'm on my wrong Twitter account. Are you doing any games tomorrow? I will be doing Aston Villa and Wolves tomorrow. Oh, he hasn't tweeted since end of last month. I don't think he uploads or anything anymore. That's a shame. Somebody that used to change his name of his channel every month. It was quite annoying. Because one day, I had him as moderator, right? This bloke. And his name's Jack Vlogs, or he changed his name so much. And then I had him as moderator, and one day he changed his name. And he came into the chat, and I was like, "How are you moderator? I don't even know who you are." And he's like, "Oh, I changed my name." So, should have said. I was really, really confused. So, who are you thinking about, Rich? The Saint hasn't been in for ages. No, it's that girl. What's her name? Laura? Was that her name Laura? I think her name was Laura. She hasn't been in for ages. Yeah, it was Laura. Then there was Wolfie as well. He's not been in for ages. I don't know what happened. They could have unsubscribed for all I know. And I told you to be patient. And I told you to be... I know you mean. I've been here every day. Yeah, you're in literally all the time. It's really great. You're even in the Arsenal stream, which is really early. Hope you're feeling better, by the way, because you said you were feeling poorly. Oh, what did everyone have for tea last night? I had a really nice tea. I had chicken steaks, which were from the fridge, not frozen, so they were really nice. And we had cheesy mash, veg, and Yorkshire puddings, and it was really, really nice. Kelly's sister cooked it, even though Kelly said she was can't taste ball in, put us heads over. It was really, really nice. So if you listen to Shanice, it was really nice. They'll be back one day. Yeah, hopefully. I can't most streams out. Yes, you do. You do. I also do premieres, so if anyone ever tunes in, doesn't tune into the premieres, you can feel free to tune in. Because the premieres, I am in the live chat, so you can chat to me as well. I'm having chicken tikka today. Very nice. I'm not sure what we're having. I love cheesy mash. Fish and chips. What, from the chip shop, or did you make it from frozen? Or did you catch it yourself and have it fresh? I'm Polish, so I have to know. We usually have. I used to have dinner around like 5 to 6, but since we moved out, we have it like a lot later. Got a chicken korma homemade recipe. Always watch everything you do. Yes, you do. To be fair, dude. I really appreciate it. I wish I had 1,000 Rich Bedfords. We would get confused having 1,000 Rich Bedfords to know which one was the Rich Bedford I know and which are the other Rich Bedfords. You're lucky you had cheesy mash yesterday. It was really nice. It was really nice. Though you probably didn't need some more potatoes. School's been really boring. Lad that help out got me them. Oh, William! Oh my god, that's a really bad miss. It's half time. I don't know how this game is won. Still 0-0. I don't know how this game is 0-0. Mount gets it out wide to Reece James. Reece James puts the ball in, and Guita makes a save. He literally just palms it straight out to Willian, and he puts it wide. They say it looks like it gets a deflection, so it's not as bad as first thought. Last that's helped me. What's she nice, Rich? Or is it not like that? Right, so half time it's 0-0 in the Forest Derby game. It's 0-0 as well in that game. So Forest are in 5th place as things stand. Derby are in 12th. So Derby are going a little bit better because they started off quite poorly. What does everyone think of Michael O'Neill going to Stoke? Because that was quite a surprised me. I think he's a good appointment. I hope he does really well. He seems a nice bloke. I still think Blaze will get something from Spurs. I just can't see it. Who do you think will get relegated? I think Watford and Norwich will definitely go. Newcastle will be the other team. Yeah, she nice, but nothing will happen. She got a girlfriend. I see. Okay, so she's the wrong sexuality for you, which is that's sort of pissed on the chips, isn't it? Literally. Spurs 1, Blades 1. Probably some Pepsi. Need to add a female here. Do I? I can have like a. I don't know any. I don't know any women. Do I? I don't think I know any. At least not do YouTube. Spurs lost 4 now, I think, in league. Yes, but I still think they'll beat. I still think they'll beat you. Oh, Sheffield United stay up. I think they will stay up. They've gone really, really well so far. I'm 100%. I know it wouldn't be 100%, but I think there's 3 worse teams than you. Definitely. Definitely 3 worse teams than you. Like, Sheffield United on 16 points, which is good, but like this, it's only 8 points clear of Watford and Southampton. So I think that I still think it could be any. I want Sheffield United to stay up. I'm 100% sure it will stay up. Norwich, North Korea to win the World Cup. They probably just. I don't even know. They've already won the World Cup. If you go to North Korea, I'm sure they've already won the World Cup. Norwich lost again. They're really poor, aren't they? I don't know how they beat City. That was their moment. I think they've had it. You mean you don't know any lady into football? No, I don't actually. I don't think I know any ladies into football. Remember Mike Blades played most of the top teams now. That doesn't mean you can't go on a bad run. I think look, you're preaching to the converted. I think you'll stay up, but things can go wrong. Things can go wrong. They won the World Cup 45 times. Yeah, they probably have. You're right. My baby don't mess around. No, so walk the door. If you are enjoying the video, feel free to smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. There they have won it. $876 billion times. That took some working out. Owen Hargreaves and Joe Cole in the booth. Looks like Leeds might go up this time. I think Leeds will go up this time. Do you think Leicester will keep up the pace? I don't think Leicester will win the league, but I think that they will finish in the top 4. So that's my prediction. No, I don't think. I'd like to see Leicester win the league. Obviously, everyone wants to see Leicester win the league. But I don't think they will. Because City, you think about it, Liverpool will win it this season. Next season, City will improve. City won't have the issues that they had last season. So I think that it will be a City will strengthen next summer. Look how hard they went in when they finished 4th. They went really, really hard into it, didn't they? So, Burnley will win the league next year. Who will be your top 6 then? The top 4, I think, will remain the same. Arsenal in 5th and United in 6th. I'll go with. Looks like I'm starting with arthritis on my thumb swelled up. My granddad had arthritis. I don't know too much about it, to be fair. Besides, it just affects the joints and it hurts. But Leeds will win 2-1 today. So Leeds have got Blackburn, as you said. Hopefully it'll be a good game. No Tottenham. It's a long way between now and then, but if there was a change at Tottenham, maybe something could happen. That's better. I think I look. I got like eye saver mode on, and I look really like dark. Ultra, I think I was tuning in, dude. Hello, sorry I haven't been in ages. That's all right. No problem at all. How you doing, my friend? When I shake my thumb, it hurts. That'd be annoying. It's unfortunately, things that can happen to us all. So I think Tottenham won't finish in the top 6. Like if there's nobody really of note, maybe Crystal Palace could finish 6th. How's the streams going? It's been going okay. Nothing like I haven't had like a big major stream where I've had hundreds of people in, hundreds of subscribers, but things have been going alright. I've been averaging about 15, 20 viewers, which is alright. So yeah, this bloody iPhone advert keeps playing the alarm. I think Liverpool win the league, Man City win the Champions League. That's exactly what I said the other day. That's good. Yeah, so things aren't going too bad. Thank you all. I appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't already, guys, I'd really appreciate a like on the video. We're on 13 likes. I'm not sure if I've hit the like button. I appreciate it. If everyone hit the like button who's watching Watch now, we'd have at least another 3 likes. So there's that. There's the stream wars. We'll have a look at the halftime stats. There's no Lenny today, he's usually in, which is obviously must be busy. Hi Ultra, I'm new here, been here since August. That's true. So these are the halftime statistics. 68% possession for Chelsea, 32% for Crystal Palace. 11 attempts on goal for Chelsea. None for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace yet to register a shot on goal. Shots on target, 2 for Chelsea. Shots off target 5 for Chelsea. Block shots 4 for Chelsea. 12 free kicks to Chelsea, 4 for Palace. 4 corner kicks for Chelsea and none for Palace. It's been poor from Palace. They haven't really created anything. They've won the odd free kick further up, but that's about it. We were breaking free. Just had a weird customer just now. She asked me if she could pay with her photo. Photo of what? Nice. I hope you enjoy your stream. I've been here since February, I think. Oh, that's really nice, Ultra. What was the photo, Rich? I'm really interested. I'm really confused. Really confused. Have we not scored yet after them stats? Yeah, it's really surprising. Fortunately for Crystal Palace, they haven't really there haven't really been like major chances. I said no. What's was she young, old, middle aged? Put a fan I think I'll tune in, dude. How you doing, Alex? You're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, I'm nervous. Derby are drawing 0-0 with Forest at City ground. Yeah, I see that. I did check the halftime score. I'd say 20s. Was she pretty, Rich? Was she pretty? I'll just check what's going on in the Forest game. Football Index sponsors Forest. It says gamble responsibly. Reminds me of that joke. I went to the airport and I forgot my passport. So she got a mirror out and said, "Well, that do." Reminds me of that joke. I went to the. Oh, no, not heard that. I'm watching Forest live. Interesting. Keep me updated. Oh, Rich, you found her quite pretty, didn't you, Rich? That's really weird. Might have been a naked photo. Although I doubt it. How much is it an hour at the car park, Rich? Second half's underway. I will add second half down below so everyone knows the second half. There we are. £2. It's £2.20. It's £2.20 around here in town, and then it's £3.30 for 2 hours, and so on. £4.40, £5.50, £6.60. So £20 a day. No wonder she wanted it for free. I have deflection of the mirror mic so the guard can see it. Deflection of the mirror. I think you've confused me. I understood the joke, now I don't understand the joke. What could the guard see? Abraham. N'Golo Kante, and they get it away. Using the passport for a mirror for a passport. Oh, I see. So she was like, well, let's do. And then all he could see was the... I see. Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. Kovacic. Willian. Reece James. Comes to Abraham. Who puts it wide. Flag was up, apparently. Offside. Nice that Reece James is starting as well. I watch a lot of... there's a program that used to be on Sky called Airline, and it used to be about EasyJet. I'm sure a couple of you might be able to remember it. I'm watching loads of those videos recently. So I quite enjoy watching those. I used to watch it when I was younger as well. I didn't realise how funny that they were when I used to watch them, but now I find them absolutely hilarious. Exciting as the first half. I'll go pull my teeth out. If it's as exciting as it is, if it's as exciting as the first half, I think I'll go and pull my teeth out with pliers. Comedy with Matt Lucas. No, that was Come Fly Me. That Come Fly Me was like a comedy, as Airline was like a real show. I used to watch them on ITV. I remember it. Will you be streaming Arsenal vs Leicester? No, this will be my only stream today. It's I always meet my girlfriend from the train station, so I can never do the 5:30 game. I could just not meet her from the station, but I always meet her from the station. Yeah, it's funny. There's a bloke called Arthur TV on YouTube. He does like skits of it. It's quite funny. There will only be one goal in this game. I think Chelsea will win this game because Palace have offered absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Goal kick to Palace. Palace have offered nothing in this game. I'm not. Do you reckon I should have gone with red for Palace or blue for Palace? I went with red just so it was different. But no, I'm not sure if I should have gone with blue. But I went with red. Jorginho is on the screen. He's eating an apple. I watch him. Do you actually, Rich? Do you remember Airport on BBC One? I don't remember Airport on BBC One. Red and blue are the makeup. Yes, but I can only put one colour. Zoid bag. So I went with red. I spoke to a lady once who worked for Crystal Palace Football Club, and she was very nice. Very nice. So might be good to change them depending on who's playing. I changed them to the colour of the team. But obviously Crystal Palace 2 colours, so I didn't know which one to go for. I could have done, but I have a gradient over it, so I couldn't have 2 colours. Oh, that's weird. I didn't expect anyone to watch Arthur TV. That one was at Heathrow Airport. Because EasyJet, it's like the budget airline, isn't it? So that's what made it funny. It's always the same story. Check-in's not closes at X mile. I'm 5 minutes late. And it's like, well, get there earlier. Get there earlier. Should have them brown. Oh shit, they are. They're higher than Manchester United and Tottenham. So I don't think they're that bad. He's Abraham. He's through. Goal! 1-0. Really, really nice goal. Really nice goal. And Chelsea are 1 goal ahead. Somebody said Tammy Abraham would score. Who was that? That was you. Put it in the comments. Really nice, well-worked team. So the ball comes out. So Mount plays it to William. William takes the tiniest of touches, playing it into Abraham, who beats the offside trap and into the corner of the net. 1 goal, 2-0 in Chelsea's favour. Finally. I should make sure I'm 30 minutes early to everything. I think you don't want to miss your flight, do you? Or train. So I don't try and get 30 minutes early, but I always try to be there. They're looking at offside. I thought he was onside. Yeah, onside. So, it was you. All right, I thought it was you. I actually did think it was you, but I wasn't sure. Finally, was it a good goal? Yeah, it was nice, well worked. Mount. Shot is blocked. Will it come to Abraham? And Cahill gets it away, obviously, former Chelsea player. William. They are going to look at a potential handball. I'm not sure what they've seen there. I need to wipe my monitor. It's got loads of finger marks on. Is that finger marks? I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, my cousins got married, got engaged last week, and I was between you and I have been thinking about that sort of thing, and now I can't do it because it looks like I'm just copying him. But I haven't got nowhere to propose, so I don't want to do a shit proposal, you know what I mean? Should bet on football. I should be rich. Yeah, you did really well. Fair play. Not sure how much you got for first scorer. I do the Super Six on a Saturday afternoon. I never win. But I am top of my league with my cousin and my father. But I am bottom of the league between me and Kelly. Kelly's beating all of us. Andros Townsend. Kuyati out wide. Here is Townsend. I suppose my 1-1 I predicted on your few streams. Kuyati shot. Townsend, and it's Chelsea bringing it away. I've been busy cooking my chicken tikka. Oh yeah, you said you eat early. Pulisic ball in, looking for Willian. Gary Cahill heads back to the goalkeeper. Next goal will be Palace in the 74th minute. So another 20 minutes before that happens. You should propose at Old Trafford or Man City Stadium. Which doesn't like football. It'd be a bit weird if I did that. Wouldn't it? Because she doesn't like football. Just joined. Who scored for Chelsea? It was Tammy Abraham. When was the last time there was an English top goal scorer? Premier League top goal scorers. Is there no golden boot winners? That's what I want to type in. Here we are, golden boot. He's on fire, and Harry Kane 3 years ago. Ah, Harry Kane, you're alright. Harry Kane won it twice. And then before that was all the way back in 2000 when Kevin Phillips won it with Sunderland. So you are alright, Harry Kane. Nottingham Forest have taken the lead against Derby County. Yeah, so it was Harry Kane 3 years ago. And then before that it was Kevin Phillips in 2000. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate a like on the video. If you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. You'll have your name pop up on the screen, which is really, really cool. And like you, so to tune in. What time is it with you? Plus 10, where I looked it up. So plus 10 would be 11 o'clock at night. Prediction for Arsenal versus Leicester. I've gone for Leicester to win. I think I went 2-0 to Leicester. I think Leicester will win. I need to shave. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, as it says in the chat. Reece James. 11:46 PM. Oh, it was close. Tammy Abraham wins the ball back. It's almost Sunday. Who scored? If you're watching, you know. It was Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham. Whoa, Tammy. I think Arsenal win. That's interesting. We seem to get a lot more predictions than I do. Pulisic. Still going. Oh, brilliant save by Guaita. Oh, Guaita. It's Guaita. I'm hoping Arsenal 2-1. Good, brilliant save. I was recording my video. Oh, I didn't pause. Sorry. I thought it would pause. I pressed, but it was too late. Ball comes in. I'm very happy with myself because I'm 14. That's good, dude. It's good. I'm scared of the hob, so my cooking is very limited. Bless you. Thank you. Yeah, I was recording my video on Thursday and I sneezed during my video. In my recording of it. Mount gets ball in, gets it away. And as far as Kante gives it to Willian. Can he get the ball in? He's going to go back to Kante. Kovacic. Pulisic. Mount. Zuma. And I think the attack's died out. Marking the 30th anniversary of the Berlin Wall. 1989. I knew that because I watched a show and it was like, when did the Berlin Wall come down? Abraham shot over the bar. Would you let Aubameyang go to Real Madrid for 60 million? They had somebody who they feel like could replace him, then yes, because he's getting old, isn't he? But they paid that much for him. Tammy Vardy. Crystal Palace have now had an attempt on target. If I was going to have one, I'd probably have Vardy, but long term you'd have obviously Tammy Abraham. They're both the same age, so you'd go with Vardy. Do you want me to see his celebration the other day? Against Crystal Palace, actually. Joe Gomez or Rob Holding? Joe Gomez. Follow. Who's your favourite Premier League player? David Silva. I got mince pies. Oh, my gran makes mince pies. They're so nice. Oh, Alfie's up. Hello, Alfie. Alfie. Hello. Hello. I used to play footy. I used Shearer Salute with one finger in the air. Did you? That's what my dad used to do when we used to play football. Here is Zaha. He's fouled by Reece James. Still going. And now I've lost the ball. Alf, what are you doing? Sick lad. Yeah, she makes really nice mince pies. Mike, I'm going to follow you. My username is Lucas BT, by the way. Sure. Cheers for subscribing, Rich. Haha, sick lad. Can you answer my question about Five Guys, though? Or is there anyone else in the chat at Five Guys? What are you going to have for lunch? So, when I played football, I was nearly scouted for Leeds and got run over. Hey? Did you actually? That's crazy. One of my favourite YouTubers got run over. Didn't know you got run over, Rich. I was going to have Five Guys like a week ago, but backed out in the end. Well, can you find out what it's like? Can you go on a personal mission? Oh, Christ, that was awful, Rich. Because we are the greatest football team. We're on the march, returners on. It's 14. Must have been really scary. Zaha. Puts the ball in, it's wild. I can't believe you've been run over. Burgers ain't really my thing now. What are your thing? Would you rather see Spurs win the Premier League or Chelsea? I quite like Pochettino. I'd probably go with Chelsea. Have won it loads. I don't know. I'd like to see Lampard. At the moment, I'd probably prefer Chelsea to win it. Townsend. Puts the ball in. Zaha, get it. You can only head behind. And William puts it out for a throw-in. Pizza and curry. See, Pizza Hut I really like. We don't have Pizza Hut much, though. Yeah, I bet it was scary, Rich. I've never been run over. And I saw somebody almost get run over once. Very fattening. What's fattening? Pizza? Good man. I hate Spurs because of Dele Alli. I like Dele Alli. Who do you think will get Sancho from Dortmund when he leaves? I think he'll stay abroad. Godhana Omari, how you doing, my friend? So I'd rather Chelsea win to see Lampard win the trophy. That would be really good as player and manager. That would be really cool. I don't think anyone's done that. And to have the English players coming through and win it, I think that would be pretty cool. I'd really like pizza. I did a BMI test the other day. My BMI since I started losing weight has come down 8 points, or however they do it. A lot of red. It's nice though. You don't eat pizza every night of the week though, do you? Dortmund or a different team? You want a team? I think he might go to a Barcelona or Real Madrid. Is what I mean by that. I said something. I can't remember what I said. I said something and I was like, oh, that'll rattle them. I can't remember what I said. What did I say? If anyone remembers. Crystal Palace throwing. You said I only eat it once a week. I said. So you don't eat. Yeah, I eat pizza now and then. Just easy to make, isn't it? Who said better? Who's the better player in their prime? Aubameyang or Alex Sanchez? It's hard to tell because they're both different sort of players. I used to ask my dad who's better player, and I'd name two players, and then he'd put out they're different sort of players, and I didn't understand what he meant. But now I'm a bit older, I understand what he meant. It means like they're different players. I know Juventus were looking at him for next summer. See, maybe that one move on that. I don't think he'll come up to the Premier League just yet. I'd be very surprised if he did. If I was going to have one, I'd probably go with Sanchez, yeah. Abraham. Carried as well. Oh, sorry, that was Tompkins. But goal scorers are hard to come by, so maybe it would be Aubameyang. Are you? Still going, are you? Fouled by Tomori. Got just 22 minutes left. Here's a change for Palace. Yeah, Torre Petrovera. Yeah, Torre. Probably Torre. Vieira, Arsenal legend. Oh, he was quality in his day, wasn't he? Ball comes in. And Tompkins has put it wide. Great chance for Tompkins. Should be 1-1. Who scored Chelsea's goal? Tammy Abraham. I don't think he was expecting it, to be fair. It's Vieira for sure. You're probably right. I really like Yaya Toure, though. Telling you my age now. Not really. I remember Vieira. Who assisted? Willian. There's nothing wrong with being older. Looks like Batshuayi's coming on. It comes to us all. I love these streams. That's great. That's good to hear. I would also like Chelsea to get a young striker, Haaland. That young striker, Haaland. Yeah, I don't know where he's going to go. I saw a story on Twitter that apparently RB Leipzig have gone in for him. So maybe he's going to be a replacement for Timo Werner. So I'm not sure where he'll go, but it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, I think at that age you just need game time. I don't think it would do him good to be stuck on the bench of somebody's team, but we will see. Kelly's ball in. Ayew comes to Zaha. Schlupp away. Zuma's down on his head injury. And that's the end of that. Howlong coming to Leeds. They are good Mike streams. He gets everyone involved. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Does seem injured. Yeah, obviously. Obviously it plays for the sister club or whatever you call it. Yeah, Dory. To Batshuayi, Tammy Abraham. Yeah, I did see he wants to win the Premier League with Leeds. If Arsenal could buy one defender under 60 million, who would the best fit be? What are you doing, boy? What are you doing, Bear? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Do you think Son should play against Leeds? Why wouldn't he want to play against Leeds? Blades, sorry. I think Hannah and Dad played with us. Yes, he did. He also played with he played at Man City too. His game is still boring. It's brightening up a little bit. Obviously, we had the goal. We had a few chances. Palace have created a bit, so it's not as bad as it was the first half. Batshuayi. Emerson. Oh God, I'm really hungry. Should I make something at home or should I go to Tesco? Put it in the comments. Tesco. I don't know. I could make myself a sandwich. See, I don't want to get to Tesco and there be no hot food left, and I have to make something from our YouTube channel. I don't touch the oven. It'd be a little bit difficult. Let's show a guide to make a sandwich. I quite like having like tortilla wraps instead of bread, right? But Kelly makes me buy the wholemeal ones. Asda. There's no Asda in the whole of Exeter. I reckon for 60 million, I would pick up a kanji from Dortmund. Seems to be a child crying outside. The homemade burgers don't use oven. What does it use? Surely, do you fry them? Because we've got a gas oven, so we have like fire, and I don't touch the fire. I can just about make super noodles. That's about as far as I go. Super noodles, I can make for Kelly. That's it. But besides that, it's a no-go area. I remember I had like this book of like it's for children. This card, like this, and on each card there's a recipe, and I made pasta bake once off there when I was younger. Mount shot blocked. Your oven's not electric. No, it's a gas oven, I think. Emerson shot past the face of goal. We used to have, when I was living at home, we had a electric oven, so it just like I had a ring and it just went red. But now we have like actual fire on our oven. That's just how it came. There was like already an oven installed, so it's quite annoying. Williams ball in. Headed away. I know it takes longer to cook. Mike, I'll see you later. I'm going. Thanks so much for tuning in, like you. So I'll see you again. Yeah, it's. I definitely prefer the electric oven. Definitely prefer the electric oven. Not that I use the oven much. But now I'm eating less meat. It's I have to try and find things that are vegan and vegetarian. Tesco have their own range, which is quite good though. I had 2 votes for Tesco, 1 vote for the Co-op, 1 vote for Asda. There's a Co-op in town, but I don't think I'll be going there for our bungalow electric. That's good. Yeah, it's much better. Lidl is better. Too far. Aldi cheaper. Too far. Do you think Bale will come back to England or go to China or somewhere else? China. Yeah, so I live literally like a 5-minute walk away from Tesco. But Pulisic, Batshuayi, it's blocked. And Pulisic is there to head in. Pulisic has made it 2-0. So there's 5 goals in 3 matches for Pulisic. $2-0. My 1-1 is over. Farm food. I don't even know if I have one of those. Me and Kelly went into a zero waste supermarket the other day. He's onside. 2-0. Somebody's knocking now, and our dog thinks there's somebody upstairs. But it's somebody outside. So it's not anything to do with us, boy. Alright. I haven't laid the bed, so I better go this side. Mike, why don't you do online shopping? Then you don't need to go out. Because I can't online shop. Well, because I want to get something to eat now. So I can't. If I find something, if I need it now, then I can't go to. I can't online shop. I've never done an online shop. We go to different shops, supermarkets. We don't just go to Tesco. We don't just shop at Tesco. But that's Tesco style, like local. So we do like the. We go to Tesco to do like top up shops, then we do our main shops elsewhere. But we don't do many main shops or a big shop. I just use people cheap. I think just us cheap people up north that have farm food. I wonder if there's a farm food next to. I'll have a look. There's a Wiltshire farm food. Is that? There is no farm foods in Exeter. Wait a minute. It might be on the. We'll go on the website. Exeter. There's one in Torquay, one in Plymouth, one in Bridgewater, one in Yeovil, one in Weston-super-Mare. But none here. Do you have a spa? What, in Exeter? I have no idea. Probably. Coyote's coming off for McCarthy. 10 minutes to go. Is farm foods cheap or is it expensive? Because I think of farm foods being like expensive. Spa. Right. Sorry, Spa's got an R on the end. That's where the confusion was. I don't know if there's obviously spas around in the city, but I'm not sure if there's any near me. You're making me hungry now. I might get KFC and McDonald's. I live near a KFC, but I've never gone there. Spa, right? Okay. That's where my confusion was. So like, why is he asking if I live near a spa? And I thought, how posh do you think I am? I thought maybe you think I had a spa at home. KFC is dirty now. Cheap. Alright, I see. I always thought it was expensive. Was Farm Foods the one that had David Hasselhoff in the advert? KFC is dirty now. I've not had KFC for ages. I had it and I started my diet. So I had it in January. That's the only time me and Kelly have had it since we've been together. So I've had it for like 4 years. Actually, tell a lie, I had it once. Do you have a Heron Foods? There's a Heron Foods in Shrewsbury, but I don't live in Shropshire anymore. Heron Foods. Find your local Heron Food store. Exeter. Come on. Come on. Sorry, you couldn't find any stores based on your search criteria. So, no. Felix, nice to tune in. How are you doing? William. Farm Foods is good for buying in bulk. I see. We don't have a Farm Foods, but I'll have to check it out if I'm near one. I think it was called Heron's. Heron's Food. Maybe it's Heron's Food, and I've always called it Heron Foods. But maybe it's Huddersfield 18th now. They're doing all right, aren't they? Cowleys. Kelly got a really expensive makeup palette the other day. The Shane Dawson one. I don't know if any of you know who Shane Dawson is. Obviously, he's got quite a few subscribers, so I'd imagine you've probably heard of him. Huddersfield 18th now. Yes, the Cowleys are doing well. Still 1-0 up Forest. Huddersfield have Preston away. Oh, you did say that. Can't see you getting anything from that, but a win there would be really good. Danny Cowley gets all the attention. Oh yeah, because he's the manager, isn't he? Got his autograph. Oh, Danny Cowley? Don't worry, except you'll be in League One soon. Oh, that's funny. I've only got like Hereford players' autographs. I don't think I've got anyone famous' autographs. £24 Pepsi for £8.99. It's cheaper to get from Tesco. Got Sol Campbell. All right. I've not had Sol Campbell's autograph, I've got to be honest. I don't think I've got anyone famous to autograph. I have my club card. I'm a big fan of my club card. I always use my club card. McCarthy's shot, saved by Kepariza Balaga. Stream rules, respect others, no links, keep language clean, no asking to be mod, no discrimination. I need to add no spamming on it. No adding, making a profile and then making another profile and then making another profile. So that's quite annoying. I'll send you some of my autograph pics. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter or something, you can send me some. I'd be interested to know. Billy Gilmore's coming on. Mount's coming off. Not on Twitter. Ah, let's nip that in the bud. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. You on WhatsApp? No, but even so, it requires my phone number. I don't really want to give it out. Billy Gilmore looks like your standard academy player. Yeah, he does a little bit, doesn't he? He's good though. Yeah, apparently he's meant to be quite good. He's Scottish, isn't he? Billy Gilmore. I went to school with somebody with the surname Gilmore, right? And he had like short hair, and then I saw him the other day on People You May Know. Hudson Odoi shots wide. And he's got a hair down to here and he looks really stupid. So, yeah. That's the story of Gilmore. Who I went to school with. Not Billy Gilmore. Steve changed his set a bit then. Again. Steve changed his set. I did see he changed it. Why send him up? This is why we send them all out on loan. I think sending people out on loan is good. I don't understand the problem with it. I have no problem with Chelsea having loads of players out on loan. The FA Cup first round starts tomorrow. There's loads of games on. We're close to end of the tie. Andros Townsend. Zaha. It's out for a goal kick. It's been comfortable for Chelsea. Good 3 points. Strange on my prediction at the start. I said Palace won't score. Yeah, you did. You said 1 or 2-0. Willian gets man of the match. You had a good stream again, mate. Thank you, Rich. Four added minutes. Yours is always the best out there. Thank you so much, dude. I just try to interact with everyone and see what's going on and be up to date and stuff like that. So, Willian. Still going. Gives it to Kante. Takes a touch. In it goes. Batshuayi. And it's wide. And takes deflection and will be a corner. You would say any of our older players look past it. Would you say any of our older players look past it? Yes! Says our Aspilicueta. Who else you got? Yeah, Aspilicueta. James. Away. Here comes Zaha. Zuma wins it back. Very good from Zuma. Me too and Alonso. Alonso's not like old though, is he? Marcos Alonso was born 1990. He's 28. Yeah, I'm going to say he's He's old, but I think he's definitely. I think that Aspilicueta is definitely over the hill, unfortunately. Pedro, yeah, that's a good call. Kante steps in. Batshuayi. Willian. Do you think Reece James did? How do you think Reece James did? I think he's done superb because he's up against Zaha, one of the best wingers in the league, and he's done really well. He's kept him quiet all game. McCarthy with a high challenge, and that's going to be a yellow card for McCarthy. On Kovacic. So I think he did well. HTA plays. Thank you for tuning, dude. We're into the final minute. Williams stood over it. They're singing the name of Frank Lampard. They're very pleased with today's result. I want Chelsea to sign good English players after the transfer ban. Willian over the bar. They could do, but I think a mix is good. I think a mix is good, and he needs to try and sign players that he can. You know, he needs to find players that he can bet in. He doesn't want just signing his players. He wants to sign, players that he can use. So in answer to the prime questions, full time it finishes 2-0 to Chelsea. In answer to your question about the prime, yes, I don't see no reason why not. I have prime, so I will be able to cover it. But I'm not sure which games it will be. But I'll be watching them at least. Anyway, we'll link with Sancho and Zaha. I just don't see Sancho coming back to England yet. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate you watching as always. HJ Plays, thanks so much for tuning in right at the end. Learn to cook with Joe, thanks so much for tuning in for the whole stream. Rich, thanks so much for tuning in. Exope, thanks so much for tuning in. Gavin, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button and subscribe, of course, if you're new. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. My name is Mike, and I will see you all again. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll